folks. My name is Linda. I'm with a few different crochet groups, and I'm going to take the spotlight off of me because I really hate being on camera. I just wanted to share with everybody different ways you can use your scrap yarn. I try not to throw anything away. So I just wanted to show you that every piece of your yarn scrap you can actually use. And I'm going to show you some things that you can do with your scrap yarn. Let's see if I can set this up. Yep, that'll work. Okay. First off, what you get, of course, you got your little balls of different color yarns and stuff that you don't know what to do with. Okay? So there's your set of scrap yarn. Let me turn this down a little bit. I don't have one of those easy things people. I'm old-fashioned. So anyway, so here you go. You got some scrap balls. Okay? And what I do with the scrap balls is I belong to another group which is called the Peyton Heart Project. And I will make hearts that I donate. I'll donate, like I got a whole box of them here already going. And they're just little hearts that I donate to the Peyton Heart Project, which you can find also on Facebook. It's for, you'll have to read it in order to understand what that's about. So, that's what I do. And then when I have scraps, don't you even, the kitty wants up. No, get down. She's like, ooh, that's my thing and my yarn. Okay, so after I make all the hearts and whatever's left, if it's small, little strands like this, you get strands like this, okay, make sure that's showing, yeah, okay, so you get strands like this, and you're like, okay, nothing you could do with it, let's just throw it away. No, don't do that, please. That drives me nuts. That's called OCD. What you end up doing is tie them together, okay? Just tie them in a knot, and I do just basic knots, and I don't even cut the trim off. I leave it just like that, and I ball them up, which I have a few balls going right now. Okay, what are we doing with those balls of yarn? We are making, everybody has, I'm sure, pet shelters and stuff like that in their area. And, these are not, there we go. So what I do is I make little blankets for the kitty crate and for, whatever else. Of course, you could make them bigger for dogs or whatever. So any scrap yarn that I have, I will make blankets out of. I got a whole bag of them here. Some of them were made with other scraps, but, so yeah, you just take these scraps, tie them in a ball, and make little kitty blankets. Okay, now, we got one more thing. What's that? Here's a strand right here, right? Cut it off. Oh, that's too small to tie on to your ball. So what are you going to do? Well, I got a whole bunch of them here. What does that mean? Let me remove these, and I'll show you. You got all these little tiny strands now. Okay, now these are small enough to throw away. No, they're not. I bring my little dish over, but I don't really need to. I separate the strands like when I'm watching TV or something, and I don't really feel like crocheting, and so I'll separate the strands. Okay? If I can get it. Separate it like that, and I throw them in this bucket. There's a whole bunch of them. What do you use that for? Mix it with your stuffing, or use it as plain stuffing. You can stuff your animals with it, or whatever you're making that needs stuffing. There's some extra stuffing. So every piece of yarn gets used. Everything. And that's just an idea. I've had a lot of like scrap yarn like this and stuff had been even donated to me so I could make more of these blankets for the shelter, but you can also do it yourself. Make a bunch of them, just kind of measure out the size of a kitty crate or something, because they place them inside the kitty crate. The one I donate to, they even said they send them home with the new kitties, you know. The strands, of course, the cats like that. So, yeah, it's something you could do with all your scrap. Every piece of your yarn is usable. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.